Hi everyone, welcome to this quick walkthrough of something I have been building using Langflow. It's called IntraBot and support assistant that helps small and mid-sized team handle repetitive HR, IT or operations related questions automatically. You might wonder why something like this is needed. Well, in small and mid-sized companies, HR or IT teams are constantly interrupted by common repeated queries. These may seem simple, but answering them again and again pulls time and focus away from more important tasks. According to the Help Desk Institute, the average internal support tickets take about 22 minutes to resolve, and platforms like Freshworks estimate that nearly 40% of those tickets are just repeated questions. It all adds up, draining valuable time and slowing down your team's momentum, especially if you don't have a dedicated support team in place. And that's where IntraBot comes in. And honestly, Langflow made building it a lot easier than I expected. I'll admit, at the beginning, it was a bit overwhelming. Langflow has so many powerful features. It was hard to know where to start. But once I started going through their documentation, things began to click. The docs are clear and they walk you through everything step by step, which made it really easy to get going. Here's how IntraBot works under the hood. First, I use a directory component to load department specific FAQs, one each for HR, IT, and Ops. Then I modified their metadata using an alter meta component to tag files by department. That way, we keep files relevant and organized. A split text node breaks long files into chunks, making them easier to search and usable into LLMs. The data from all departments is then combined using a combine node, bringing everything together, helping create a single unified FAQ database. All that data gets embedded using OpenAI embeddings and stored in ChromaDB, creating a searchable vector database of FAQs. Now here's how our flow interacts with the outside world. The user types a query, which is captured by the chat input component. The user's question goes through a similarity search in ChromaDB, which finds the most relevant content based on our stored data. That context is then parsed and passed to OpenAI's language model, which uses it to generate a clear and accurate response. This query is also stored in our chat memory. Then I used a prompt template to build a smart query. It pulls the user's question, adds relevant content from the vector search, and includes any past conversation history from the chat memory, all in one go. But IntraBot needs a nice personality and a job role. I added them using system messages in OpenAI's language model. This personality and role is stored in the cache of AI model, and I don't need to send same tokens again, saving time and reducing usage costs. With the system message and the query prompt in place, the language model generates the most suitable response, which is then displayed right in the user's chat window. Alright, let me show you how it works in real time. Let's start with a common HR question. I'll ask, what is the process for updating my banking information? Then click send and let's wait for the reply. There it is. A clear structured response pulled directly from HR FAQ, and it gives full steps of how to open or update my banking information. Now let's try another, this time from IT. I'll ask how to set up VPN. Let it process. And here we have another answer from IT database. Okay, now let's try one more, this time from Ops. How do I request equipment? And here it is. We have to fill a form for getting an equipment, and it also gave us the link to the form. So here's how IntraBot works in real time. We can further expand its knowledge base by adding more FAQ questions to each department or adding more departments as needed. Finally, even if IntraBot just saves 5 to 10 support questions per day, that adds up to hours of time reclaimed each week. And the best part, because it's built in Langflow, it's easy to plug in more FAQ files, fully customizable to company's tone and needs, and scalable as the team grows. So yeah, that's IntraBot. If you are working on any internal facing tool like a chatbot, a help desk assistant, or even a smart FAQ system, Langflow gives you the building blocks to build it fast, flexibly, and with confidence. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to check out Langflow. Catch you next time.